MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Thunder and the Dragons. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Tatum will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in now, Brian Cannon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 2-1 home.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Popped him up. Fernandez is there for it. 1 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First delivery to him on the way. Tatum, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
That is first. The right fielder. Scott Franchise.
Now in the box, Scott Franchise, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. pitch on the way. Popped him up. Fernandez has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Travis Blondie is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Bryce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lewis.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Lopez in foul ground. Makes the play. 1 away.
Batting second. The right fielder. Wang.
Here comes the first pitch. Wang is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Settling in now, Randall Mad Dog. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of the game.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he could really hurt you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Mad Dog, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Rudy Cunningham. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in, Frankie Fernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Not a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Mike Hayes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Michael Lopez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
That is it. The third baseman, Adrian.
At the plate, Adrian Esparza, first now and one away. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Hal Hale, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here he comes on 2-0. running. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Reggie Kellogg, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Omar Rodriguez.
Pitch on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Arellano is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The pitcher, Jamal Tatum.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jamal Tatum. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out.
That's ball.
2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Bryce Lewis would be next. Lays off here. It's ball four, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. A runner on first with two away. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Andrew Arellano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew Arellano.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box, Travis Blondie. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
They'll try again, 1-2.
Nope,
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Duke Wang. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in, Randall Mad Dog. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Runners back. So now to the plate, Sam Quintero. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Here it comes, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Standing in, Rudy Cunningham. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Saul Worthing. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fouled away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So stepping in, Scott Franchise. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front here as this one scorched, foul to the left. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Fernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now back. Catcher. Mike Hayes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Wang is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 8, Michael Lopez.
In now, Michael Lopez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Plate, Frankie Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Fernandez.
First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate, Reggie Kellogg. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 delivery.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now, Omar Valido. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Leading up for Tennessee, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping in now, Cal Hale. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
Striding into the box, Andrew Arellano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series as we are all knotted up at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
In now, Travis Blondie as he lines it out to center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in the baseline.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon, as the first pitch to him is He's in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard in the second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping into the box, Saul Worthing. From the stretch. Popped up, Mad Dog, in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Leading off for the Dragons, the pitcher, Jamal Tatum.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Balled strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
That was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into the box now, Bryce Lewis. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 32, Bruce Suarez.
So now to the plate, Duke Lang. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce to first. He's right there. One there. On to first. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Randall Mad Dog. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down. Now it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Ready once again, Sam Quintero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. From the stretch. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brett Sanders will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Into the box, Rudy Cunningham, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a double play victim last time around. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Right 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. The Dragons lead this one 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Scott Franchise. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Franchise.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of this series, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup. It's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Mark Weston takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate now, Mike Hayes. Lifted down the line and left. That will end up a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitter's counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Michael Lopez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Soft liner towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. To the plate now, Adrian Esparza. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And it's taken strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
1 out and a runner on second base. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Popped him up. Cunningham is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Hal Hale.
Digging in, Hal Hale. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Arellano, to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Comes set, the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ready on 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. On to the bottom of the sixth. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Frankie Fernandez.
Pitch on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Reggie Kellogg will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Omar Valido, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Omar Valido. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Fernando Reyes will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Shinji Sasaki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Milton Otto is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Otto, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
So coming to the plate, Brian Cannon. Now here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 13, Saul Worthing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Saul Worthing. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning high.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Scott Franchise. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball at inside.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th stretch.
John Lawton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Walker.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Shinji Sasaki.
Shinji Sasaki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Ballman 2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Bryce Lewis. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
So now to the plate, Duke Lang. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. Now the 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Lawton, a native of Tennessee, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Randall Mad Dog. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the hardwood plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Sam Quintero. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-0. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. One and one. Here it is. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Jesus Trujillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Hayes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch on its way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The first baseman, number 8, Michael Lopez.
Into the box, Michael Lopez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Now the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That was a seriously impressive catch on the run that we just watched, and we'll watch it again with Show Track. He did about everything right from start to finish on this one, and as you see, he had an amazingly long way to go to haul it in. That was just awesome. Now at the plate, Adrian Esparza. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he takes ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Rudy Cunningham. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0.
3 and out.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Popped him up. Esparza over to his right. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 7, Frankie Fernandez.
Digging in, Frankie Fernandez. Now here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The windup and a 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's
3-1. Swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ramsey will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping into the box, Omar Valido. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Very high, 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Bouncer to the left side, reined in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Juan Hernandez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Mario Oquendo will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. set to start the ninth in this one, and stepping in the long ball threat, Hal Hale. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
It's 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days. That doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Andrew Arellano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Count 0-2.
One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Blake Hamby will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hard liner towards short. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. James Rain comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Striding in, Shinji Sasaki. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Shinji Sasaki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Franchise is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The left fielder, number 1,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bryce Lewis. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 32, Duke Wang.
Digging in once again, Duke Wang. First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball one. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The set and the 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Throws in on strike three for the final out of the inning. Into extra innings, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Shot back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
To the plate now, Saul Worthing, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 15,
Stepping up now, Scott Franchise. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And that's too high, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the 2-0. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Randall Mad Dog. first pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
Ball, that's in.
Drilled down the line. Sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays it.
Into the box, Sam Quintero, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0. Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
They come right out of the dugout, right? They're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Ready for another shot now, Rudy Cunningham, who's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Shot back up the middle. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And it's game on now as they're right back in it. They walk off to win game 3.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Dragons trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Mario Oquendo earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs.